Hello, Shaky here, and welcome to Starvester. This is a demo version available on Steam right now. It is a short incremental game about expanding a star system-wide factory to build giant megastructures in space. We can deploy swarms of drones, mine resources, unlock upgrades, and harvest the power of the stars. So I am well into the demo now. I've basically prestiged the most times you can, so I have like 10 prestige points that are all spent, so the game's going to progress pretty quickly for me. If you're just starting out, it'll be a little bit slower. Let's go. So this is Vesta, this is the planet, and basically all we can do right now is click on it, and we get a little bit of fuel every time we click on it. And we need to basically expand our universe. So this is our goal down here, 30 fuel can expand our universe. We already have 84. So let's go ahead and expand that. Nice, and that basically unlocks Vesta for us here. This is the planet, and we need to buy a drone for the planet. It costs 50 fuel, so let's go ahead and buy that. And that basically just sends a drone flying around our planet here. He will be available to us to fill different positions around the solar system. Right now, all we have is the miner available, so we're going to make him a miner. And now he is harvesting fuel for us off of Vesta at basically 18 per second here. So we're going to buy a whole bunch of drones. Let's go up to like 10 drones here. So that is 4 drones, and now they're harvesting at 71 per second. That is another 5 drones, so we got up to 9, and we'll buy one more. That gives us 10 drones at about 176 fuel per second. Now we need to expand the universe by earning 1.5k fuel, which we've already done, so we're going to go ahead and expand that. That unlocks the satellite here, which is basically orbiting around Vesta. And that contains a research station, so we can go back to our Vesta here by hitting 1 on the keyboard. It basically quick travels over to Vesta, and we can buy some more drones. Let's buy 5. And let's actually put some more miners on here first. Let's get 5 more miners on Vesta. That's going to give us 15 miners, 265 per second. And we'll see if we have enough to buy another 5 miners, which we do. And we'll hit number 2 on the keyboard. That'll take us back to the research station here. And we can turn those 5 drones into research stations. So it gives us 5 per second here. And as we earn it, we can basically upgrade our research speed. 20 points, that'll give us faster research speed. Now we're at 10 per second. And if we go back to Vesta here, we have some research available to us here too. But let's buy another 5 drones. Go back over to the research station, make those all researchers. So now we have 10 of them at 21 per second, and we'll probably just buy all these upgrades here. Now making 84 per second, 105 per second. Yeah, I think we'll wait, buy this extra help one. That's going to give us 5 extra research stations. Nice, we're at 158 per second. And we'll just buy a couple more upgrades here. So nice, we're making 400 research points per second now. Go back over to Vesta and we'll hit some of those upgrades up too. This will give us more mining speed, and they'll mine more every time. So that's nice, doubles our mining speed right there. And we can just buy a couple of these. So we're making it at 378 per second, so let's go ahead and just do this one more time. We're making 500 per second now. So yeah, and basically we've reached the next goal here, which was 15k worth of fuel. We can expand our solar system again, and that unlocks Brittle Rock. It's basically the moon of Vesta here. It's going to orbit around Vesta, and it has the ability to build elevators on it. So we're going to need some more mines for that, or some more drones for that. So let's go back to Vesta here, buy a couple drones. I think we'll do 5. Go back to the Brittle Rock here by hitting 3 on the keyboard. That quick travels us over to Brittle Rock, and we can buy 5 elevators. That basically harvests common metals from the moon and sends them over to Vesta. You can see them sending their resources over here. And that basically allows us to build a satellite once we get 100 common metals. And this basically gives us a bonus to each of the drones mining fuel, mining research, or mining common metals. So let's see if we can get some more elevators here. Let's go back up here, let's spawn. Let's do another 5 drones on Vesta here. That'll give us 5 more miners. Get us up to 2K per second. Buy some of these upgrades as well. Nice, we maxed that one out already. Now making almost 5,000 fuel per second. So that's pretty good there. Let's buy another 5 drones. Hit up the research station and put another 5 researchers here. And we can buy this one too. Now making almost 1,000 per second. We could probably get there by doing these upgrades. Nice, and we'll go back to Vesta here, buy 5 more miners. 5 more drones. Sorry, I keep saying miners, but they're drones that we're actually buying. And we'll travel over to Brittle Rock here and put them as elevators. Nice, that's 13 per second now. Gives us 10 elevators. And we might as well buy some mining speed here. And we can buy a satellite. So I think the first satellite we're going to buy is probably extra metals so that we can get these metals faster. Nice, that gives us a big bump, 158 per second. And we're going to buy one for the fuel too. And if we have enough, we're going to buy one for the research. Give us a bonus each of those categories there. We need 15,000 common metals to get the next level going. So let's probably focus on that. Let's see if we can buy another 5 elevators maybe. Buy 5 more drones. And turn those into elevators. Nice. And we can pick up some mining speed here. It gives us 500 per second. That's pretty good. Buy another satellite. And we'll buy some metals, I think. Nice. 866 per second. We should be at this 15,000 in no time. And there we go. Expand our solar system again. And that gets us this Cinder Moon. Cinder Moon is where you prestige. Right now it's maxed out for me. I've already maxed it out, so I've gotten the most prestige points I can in the demo. But if you're just starting out, that you'll basically save up some fuel and you'll be able to get a prestige point with the amount of fuel you've earned. So we're just gonna basically skip that for now and go to the next mission, which is 2.5 million fuel and 100,000 metals. So let's buy some more. I think we should probably buy some more drones for mining on here. Let's buy 5 of those. Put those all as miners. Gets us 25 miners at 13,000 per second. Mining away, you can see, look at Vesta here. And that's giving us common metals actually pretty quick here. Let's go buy some satellites. Let's go ahead and buy this too. We got 300,000 research, so let's up this a little bit. Buy 2 of those, nice. Shoot over to Brittle Rock here and I think we'll buy some mining speed. And I think we'll buy another. I think we're going to increase our fuel here because our fuel is actually a little shorter than our common metals here. So let's buy a fuel satellite. So right now we're making 16.5K per second fuel. We're going to buy a satellite. And now we're making 23.2K. So nice. Numbers are getting bigger. And once we get a little bit more fuel, we should be to be able to expand again. There we go, we got it. So let's hit the expand button. And that unlocks the asteroid mine. This basically, you can mine precious ores here, and you can basically get some bonuses. So you can buy gold that increases your fuel generation, research generation, and this is common metal generation. So we're going to need some more drones for that. So let's go buy another. Let's see if we can buy 10 drones. Nice, 10 drones. Head back over to the asteroid belt here. And let's just put them all down. Gives us 10 now. As soon as they arrive here they come. They're going to start mining some precious ore for us. So we're getting it pretty quick here. And we could probably even increase this amount here. Nice, so now they're getting 2 per cycle. And we can either mine some gold or mine some research points. What do we want it to do? Let's see, we got 23,000 per second fuel and 2,000 per second research. We can upgrade these pretty easily. Let's take these up a little bit. Let's take up everything to like 25k, so that's maxed out now. 3.5k per second. So what do we want to buy here? Let's buy, it costs 10 gold to buy one. Looks like mine gold costs 10 gold to buy one. Let's see. Yeah, so we got 1 gold there, and it basically gave us a fuel generation boost. Now making 2.2k. Let's see what we're doing on research. Research is 3.5k. And if we go over to the asteroid belt and we buy one of those, it's going to cost us 20 gold. We're now making 7k per second. Nice. We got 500,000 research, so let's go ahead and buy this one. Back over here, and we could probably buy these as well. Nice. Let's buy a couple of each of these maybe. This one increases common metals. So what are we doing common metal wise? This is 1.2k per second. And if we buy one of these, we're now making 2.3k per second. So yeah, basically doubled it. It's pretty good. And we can afford some more satellites here. So let's just buy one of each maybe. Nice, that gives us a nice bonus to each thing here. And what do we need here? We need lots of fuel here. 100 million. So let's get our fuel going. We'll upgrade that a little bit. And let's buy some more miners here, I think. We only have 25 miners here. Let's buy 5. And put them all as miners here. Yeah, it's making us like 3k per miner still, so that's pretty good. Now up to 81k. Go back over to this satellite on the moon here. And let's see if we can buy some more. We have 400,000 common metals. So let's go buy some more satellites. Go buy a fuel one. We're going to buy 2 fuel ones. We're going to buy another research one. And we might as well buy another common metal one. We're getting quite pricey now, 115k, so we can only afford like 2 more satellites. Over to the asteroid mining here, we got a whole bunch of 163 gold to buy, 163 gold to spend. And I think we'll buy, what do we want to buy here? Let's see, this will be more fuel. How are we doing on fuel? 115k. Doing pretty good on fuel, but it's pretty slow here, so let's buy some fuel satellites. Or some fuel gold. So we need, let's buy like 4 of these. They're only 10 gold, so a piece. Take us up to 8 of them. Making almost 500,000 per second now. It's pretty awesome. Ticking up pretty quickly here. What do we got? What's research at going on here? 12k. So I think we might as well get this bonus here. This basically gives you it's going to cost us 10 gold, so we're going to lose the bonus on the gold, but it's going to give us a bonus of 1,500% on gold, on fuel, and 200% on silicone, which we don't really need right now. We're not making silicone right now, but the 1,500% would be good. Let's go ahead and do it. So let's buy enough gold to get up there. It's only 2. So right now we're making 636k, and if we buy this, wow, that big increase there, 925k. All right, so what else we got going on here? So we can, 2.6 million research. We should probably spend some of that. Let's go ahead and buy some of this. And we'll do one of these as well. That's going to get some precious ore faster. And I feel like we should probably do the same thing on the research one. That's 22 gold. If we buy 10 of them, we can do the same kind of increase here. That also gives you a 100% bonus to the satellites. So let's go to the satellites first. We can buy a couple satellites here. Let's buy a fuel one. And let's buy a research one. I think we should buy another fuel one. We can expand our universe again. Let's go ahead and hit it. Nice, that unlocks Hephaestus here. Hephaestus is basically collects silicone. So we already did the bonus for silicone on the last level. So we need to buy some collectors here. So let's go buy some drones. Back on Vesta. We'll buy 10 drones. Can we afford it? Yeah, so they're costing 100,000 a piece. We're making 1 million per second. So we're good for a while. Go back over to here and turn these all into collectors. That should get us some silicone once they arrive. Here they come now. They're mining silicone for us. And these basically cost 1 each. They give us a little burst of materials periodically. So like if we buy this one, let's buy 5 of these. We can watch they'll send out a burst of fuel to the planet. There goes the burst. And we can follow it over and it's going to drop it off at the planet here. And we can see if it makes any noticeable difference. It probably won't make a noticeable difference right now. Yeah, I barely noticed it coming in at all. It's just not high enough right now. So let's let that go for a little bit. Let's go ahead and buy a couple of research ones. Buy some metal ones. We'll buy 5 of each. And I think we're going to buy a couple extra fuel ones. Get that up to 10. So we need 2 billion fuel and 50 million research. That's a lot. Let's go back to number 5 here, which is the asteroid belt. Got 196 to spend. And what do we got? We got 1 of these. Let's get the research going faster. So let's buy the platinum. That would be, we're going to have to buy 9 platinum. We don't have enough. We need 2 more platinum to get this bonus going. So let's do the bonuses here. Buy that one and buy that one. Nice. 1 more and we can get the bonus here, which will be this one here, which will get us 100% satellite bonus and research points bonus. Just need 46. We're at 37 right now. 42. We get like 5 every time. So there we go. We can buy it now. And we can just basically trade them all over into research. So let's check out research first. So we're currently at 84K per second. And if we buy this, now at 197K per second. So huge difference there. That's going to make our research tick up pretty quickly here. So I think we should probably focus on Vesta here. Let's put some more drones on Vesta. Let's buy another 5 and see if this makes a difference. So we're at 1.9 million. So it's not really making a noticeable difference. So we got a little bit more, but nothing substantial. Can definitely do this though. Let's take this up to 1 million. Nice. So we got just at 2.3 million. Here comes all our bonuses. So that's pretty nice. See if it makes a difference. This is going to hit the moon. Yeah, not really making a noticeable difference yet. Probably upgrade this to 1 million. Gets us some research going. I feel like we need more research, right? Oh, it's actually pretty good. 225,000. Go back over to the moon here. We could buy some more satellites. We have 3 million common metal saved up. So what do we want here? Let's buy another fuel satellite. What's that going to give us? That gives us 2.4 million. And if we buy the satellite, 2.7 million. So 0.3 million upgrade. That's pretty nice. Probably worth doing. Let's buy another satellite. We're going to put that on research. And let's buy another satellite and put it on fuel. And if we have anything less, on common metals, we'll buy 1 more fuel one. So we're now making 3 million per second on fuel. And I think the goal here is basically to create a Dyson swarm around the sun here. And it'll give us some energy to give us bonuses. So let's go up to, I guess, the asteroid belt. Got 450, nice. So what do we need here? We only have one of these done, which is this one. This gets you more common metals. So how are we doing common metals? We're doing, this is common metals, 11.2k per second. So if we buy one of these, 16.9, this is pretty worthwhile, I guess. They're pretty expensive, so we're going to wait on that one. I think we're going to buy some more gold ones, get this 2 billion going. So let's buy like 5 of these, I think. See how we're doing. 3.1 million. Buy 5 of these. 4 million, so up to a million, almost 33% increase. Nice, look at our fuel pouring in now. We're about halfway to the 2 billion mark. Let's hit up this. We got some silicone to spend here. I think we'll upgrade this to, we got 86 million resources. Let's go ahead and collect this, increase the collection speed of this. And let's buy 5 more fuel bursts. Let's go up to 20 actually. And we'll go up to 10 on each of these. Nice, so how much research are we making? We are making 268k per second. So I feel like anything that's like a million, million and a half, we should go ahead and do. Let's buy this extra help first. Nice, now we're at 300k per second. This is almost 2 million. Let's go ahead and buy it. Didn't really make any noticeable difference here whatsoever. Let's check it over here. We can increase our mining speed of common metals. 17.5k. Up to 21k, nice. This is only 192k, so let's buy a couple of these. 24k, 28k, and 30k per second. That's nice. We have enough to buy 1 satellite. I don't know where we want to put that at. Probably on the fuel, I think. Buy a satellite, and I think we'll put it on the fuel. Yeah, let's put it on the fuel. Nice, we're getting close to our 2 billion. Hit up the asteroid belt here. We got almost 700 precious ore. What do we want to buy here? This is still pretty cheap. Let's see if we can buy this next iridium upgrade. So it'd be 6 of these. Nice, so we can go buy it. So what are we at here? We're at 6 million. And now we are at 6.9 million. Nice, almost a million. And we're really close to this now, 2 billion. What do we got research-wise? We got 145 million. Let's go ahead and buy this one. This isn't making any noticeable difference, though. Let's go up to this one. Let's buy this here. Get some more silicone collection speed. Oops, I bought it twice accidentally, but that's fine. And I guess we could spend these 16 points here. Let's buy 5 of these. I'll put 2 in each of these, I think. Nice. I guess let's expand the universe. That takes us over to Syrinx here. Syrinx has a laser. So let's go buy some drones for that. I think we'll do 10. See if we can afford 10. I think we can. So they're costing 500,000 per each, and we are making 7 million per second. So we are fine on drone production right now. Back over to Syrinx here. And we'll just buy 10 lasers. We have to wait for them to arrive. Here they come now. And they are basically making a laser, and I guess it's currently directed at Vesta. It's only at 0.42 per second. But I think we could probably upgrade this laser mount by at least 1. That's 0.84 per second. And it's basically shooting over stuff to the planet here. And it's basically giving us an increase in our collection speed. So let's go see if it's making a noticeable difference. It's currently directed at Vesta. So Vesta is right here. This number is climbing slowly. So it's making a little bit of a difference there. Pretty nice. 5 million. Let's go ahead and buy this upgrade. Nice. Let's go back over to Syrinx here. These upgrades are getting really expensive, so we should probably consider upping our research here. What's the best way to do this? Maybe we should try some more drones here. Let's try a couple drones. Buy 3 of them. Back over to the research here, and let's see if we're making 300k per second. Let's buy 1. So it took us up 7k or 5k per second. Not the greatest. I guess it's making a pretty significant difference. 7 million miles to buy this. Nice, that took us up to 350. I feel like we should probably buy some satellites. 7 million for the satellite though. So we can only buy maybe 2. What do we need here? We need lots of fuel. Let's buy a fuel satellite. And I think we should probably buy a research satellite. Let's see how that does on research. We're making 356. Buy a research satellite. And we're now making 413, so yeah, not too bad. But what we could probably do is go over to Vest, or what is it, Syrix here? Syrix, yeah. We got the laser going. We got this up to 100. Maybe we should take each one of these up to 100. Let's go ahead and buy both of these. Nice, that's going to increase it faster. Let's take the research. Let's direct this at the, I think it's Brittle Rock. No, just the research station. Okay, so it's just the satellite. But look at it. It's increasing our research quite significantly here. Yeah, look at it go up. That's nice. So we'll probably go let that get up to, 125 as well. Shooting them off pretty good. Nice. That'll help us get us some more research points. Let's check the asteroid belt here. We could definitely do this one. Anything that's under 1 million, we should definitely do. Like anything that's like 2 or 3 million, we should actually do so. Let's just upgrade this a whole bunch of times. And that, what we got here? That's 11 million, 39 million. This is only 1.5 million. Let's buy that one. That's maxed out now. We need 22 million for the next satellites. So satellites are getting really expensive. Shoot over to the asteroid belt here. We got 2,000. Excuse me. We got 2,000 precious ores. So what do we want to buy here? We'll definitely buy these upgrades. Max that out nice. Buy this one more time. So what do we want to buy here? We probably need some more fuel production. How are we doing on fuel? We got drones cost 500,000. We're at 18 million per second, so we're really good there. Maybe we should buy some more. The satellite bonus is pretty strong. Let's see if we can get our satellite bonus going. So that would be 11 of these. See how many we can buy. Nice, we were able to afford 11 of them. So this will get us extra research and a satellite bonus, which will give us a bonus to everything basically, because we have, we have 10 satellites here, 6 here, and 5 on the metal station. So let's go back to the asteroid belt and buy this. Let's check our research first. Research is at 2.4 million. Buy this. Go back over there, and now we're at 3.9 million per second. Nice. Let's check on Syrix here. We're well over the 100 threshold here. Is it still making a difference? It's not really climbing very fast here. So let's change it to something else. Let's just send it over to Brittle Rock here. Once it arrives at Brittle Rock, this number should start climbing quite significantly. Let's wait it out a second and see. Yeah, there it goes now. Nice. So we're going to let that get up to like level 100 or 200. Our planets are being harvested quite rapidly here. I'd like to be able to get to the sun. This is where we want to create a Dyson sphere. So that is climbing quite rapidly. We can buy a satellite now. Where do we want to put the satellite though? On metal gains maybe? So we can buy some more satellites. That seems to make sense. Or do we want more fuel? Let's buy one more metal satellite. So let's buy that. And see what makes a difference. We got 100K, 123K, so that made 25%. That's a pretty big increase. I feel like we should buy some more fuel satellites next, though. We need 50 billion fuel. I don't know if you can hear that noise if I zoom out a little bit. It kind of goes away. That's us harvesting the planet. It gets a little annoying, though. I turned it down a little bit. I don't know how loud it is on YouTube, but let's go back over to Syrinx here. So we're at like level 150 here. Maybe we should send it over to the asteroid next. We got almost 1 billion. We probably should look at doing this one at least. Gives us 2.3 per second. Let's do this one too. 3 per second now. Nice. Let's send it over to the asteroid. So the asteroid is now coming over to the asteroid here. Nice. You can see them arriving over here. Let's check out our asteroid. So this bar is climbing somewhat fast. Maybe we should put some more drones here. We only have 10 drones here. Let's see if we can buy 5 more drones. And put them all here. But I don't know what speed we're mining here. You can't really tell what speed. All you can do is watch this bar go up. So it's kind of going up kind of slowly. So let's put some more miners on here and see what it does. Yeah, it's moving a little bit faster now. Might as well buy this upgrade here. Buy it again. Gives us 38 million for the next upgrade. And we can buy some more stuff here. So what do we want here? We only have 2 of these. What is this bonus here? Precious ore mining. So that's what we're doing here is precious ore. And common metals by 1,500. That's a pretty good bonus, but these are really expensive. 121. I don't know if we could afford 10 of them. Let's try it. All we need is 8 because we have 2 already. Nice, we can buy it. So this is going to give us common metal bonus. That is this one here, 685K. Buy that. Yeah, so basically a 50% bonus. So that was definitely well worth it. So now we're earning common metals pretty quickly here. Could buy another satellite. I think we're going to buy a fuel satellite. Nice. What are we making on fuel now? 28 million per second. We got to get this number up here, and we need some more silicone. This is going kind of. This take a while to get to, so let's go to silicone, which is number 6. We have 40 silicone to buy here. Might as well up the collection speed here once. Let's up it twice actually. And I think we'll take this up to 30. And we'll take these up to 15 each. Nice. Still have 26 points to spend. Let's take this up another 5. And I think we'll just take these up a couple each. 12 points left. We might as well go up 5 more. And we'll just do 2. Go to 20 on this. Nice. What is Syrinx doing? Syrinx is at... Let's up this grade this one more time. Takes up to 2.8 per second. And I guess we're 360. Wow. Let's send this over to Hephaestus here, which is this one right here. And we'll see if this starts going faster at all. Could probably buy some more collectors here. We only have 10 collectors here. Probably want to take that up a little bit. Let's go buy 5 drones. They cost almost $1 million a piece, but we're making 28 million per second. So let's buy 5 of these. And back over to Syrinx. And it was Syrinx that we wanted, or Hephaestus. We have 10 collectors here. And 10 collectors here. So let's buy 5 here. Take a minute to get over here. They must have arrived already, so 10. This really isn't going up that fast, though. Buy the upgrade. And I guess we'll just have to wait it out. Back to Syrinx here. 400 million is a pretty expensive upgrade. Could probably buy some more. Let's buy some drones for here, too. Let's buy 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Back to Syrinx and put those all down. Making 2.3 per second. And if we put all these down as lasers, see what we're making now. Nice, almost 3.5 per second. good deal there. So we're at 200 here. I feel like we either want to leave it at Hephaestus or go back to Vesta and get some more fuel. I think we have to increase our silicone collection speed here, which is this one here. But really all we have is this, which is probably not going to do much. Let's climb a little faster. Should we increase this more? This only costs 39 million. Anything under 100 million we should go ahead and buy now. So we're just going to buy this one. 4.5 million per second. 4.9, so it made a good difference. I think we're going to buy it one more time. 5.3 million per second, nice. This is only 11 million, so let's go get this up to 100 million. Not making much difference at all here though. Well, maybe we should buy some more drones for here, I'm not sure. Let's buy one drone for here and see what happens. So we're at 30.8 million per second. Wow, that took us up almost 1 million. Let's buy a couple drones for here. Yeah, definitely worth it. Let's buy, I don't know, 3 more drones. Nice, up to 35 million. What is our asteroid mining doing here? We got 136,000 to spend. So let's definitely take advantage of that. We have 2 of these, and 1 of these. This one is really good because it gives you a satellite bonus. But they are 145. I think we can go ahead and buy that. We would need 10 of these, 12 of these. I think we can afford it. Nice. So let's go ahead and buy this. Let's see what it does for everything here. Let's check out our making 35 million here, 7 million, and 1 million. I'm never going to remember those numbers, but let's go ahead and buy it. Nice, 45 million, 10 million, and 1.4 million. Nice. Could probably buy another satellite. I think we're going to buy a fuel satellite. Gives us 12 fuel satellites, 6 research, and 6 metals. Back over to Syrinx. 2.24 per second here. We should probably direct this somewhere else. This is just going over to Hephaestus here, which isn't really doing much. Let's take this up to 50. And take these each to 25. I'm sure there's probably a more optimal way to do this here, but I don't know, we're just going to go with it. So these are about even here, 50 billion and 200 for the silicone. I think we can get to the sun today. I'm hoping that's what's next. It's going to be a little bit longer video, but we'll do it. Let's head over to... Let's redirect Syrinx somewhere. Let's... Brittle Rock. Let's send it to Brittle Rock right now. Let's see if it makes a difference in Brittle Rock. Watch this number once the laser arrives. Here comes the laser now. Let's see if this number starts climbing. Yeah, not making a huge difference, right? Yeah, it's taking a while to climb, so maybe we shouldn't send it to Brittle Rock. We do have enough to buy another satellite, though. We're doing pretty good on fuel now. Maybe on research, maybe buy another research satellite. 10 million on research. Extra help's going to cost $1 billion. This one's only 186 million, but this isn't really doing much. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Probably not worth buying that one. Did I get it? I don't know if I got it. Yeah, it took it up 0.2. Not very good. So let's hit up this one. This is 400 million. Let's go ahead and buy the laser speed. Nice, 2.2 per second. Maybe we should buy some more drones here. That might help. Let's do it. Go buy some drones. 3 million per drone. It's getting pretty pricey here, though. We're going to have to watch what we're spending. So now there's 6 million. We're making 50 million. But let's turn all those into lasers. See what difference this makes here. Nice, almost up to 3. Maybe we should take each one of these up to 500, I think. Let's see if it's making a difference at Brittle Rock here. Yeah, this number's not moving much. Let's send it somewhere else. Let's send it to the research. Send it to research, see if it makes a difference here. 10 million. Once they start arriving at the research station. Yeah, this number's counting up, so that's making a difference there. That's nice. Let that go for a little bit. We're almost here on the thing, so we need more silicone. Which is on 6 here. Then we have 31 going. We can buy the collector. Why not? 384 million. Nice. Let's buy it one more time. That is maxed out at 10. So we could maybe buy some more collectors here. I don't know. How many drones do we have available to us? 6 million per drone, and we are making 50 million per second. So we do have 50 billion saved up. Let's buy another 5 drones. We could put it here, or we could put it here. I think we'll put it here because we're already at the 50 billion, so let's put it here. That should give us 20. There we go, 20, and this number is just not climbing very fast. But I think we can give that a bonus by hitting up the precious ore? This one here, increase silicone generation by 200%, so we gotta do this one. We need 12 gold. So we have 0 gold right now. I think we can afford 12 of them. Nice. Let's go ahead and buy this, so this should help us. Let's see, where's the silicone at? Silicone's at 6. Not moving very fast here. Go ahead and buy the iridium here. Nice, that gives us 3 iridium. And it's still not moving much. This is looking pretty good though. Are these bursts making a difference at all? Yeah, you can see when this number bumps up, the bursts are arriving at the planet. So making a little bit of difference. Let's hit up 7, see where we're at here. We're at 626 on the research. This number's not moving up as fast as it was before, but where do we want to send it? We want to send it maybe to Hephaestus again. What level is Hephaestus? 43 to spend. Let's go ahead and spend some points here. Let's buy 10 here. And 5 each here. Nice, it gives us 17 left. Let's go ahead and spend it on fuel. And we have a whole bunch of 7 billion worth of research. Let's spend some of that. This is maxed out. I think we should probably send our laser over to Hephaestus for now. Get that going. Hit up 6 here. There's no research points here. This costs 38 million. We should definitely do this one. That's maxed out now. We have 500,000 to spend. So what do we want here? Probably another satellite boost would be awesome. That costs 455 per thing. We need 10 of them. I think we should have plenty of money to do this. It costs us 13 of them. Nice, let's go ahead and buy that. Nice, so that should give us a nice bonus to everything because it increases our satellite bonus. Now making 91 million per second. Research is at 34 million per second. It's going to cost us $1 billion. Go ahead and buy it. Yeah, 37 million. Wasn't really worth it for $1 billion. This is $500 million. This number doesn't really do much. I'm going to wait on that one. Buy some more satellites. What would we want to buy here, though? I don't know what we would want to buy here. Fuel, maybe? Got plenty of fuel coming in. We're just really waiting on the silicone here. Anything we can do to increase that? I guess we could do the, we could buy some more iridium. That's going to give us some more fuel or some more generation of silicone. That would be 13 of these. They are the cheapest one right now, so let's go ahead and buy 13 of these. And buy the iridium. Should get some extra silicone going. These are getting borderline not really effective, right? Because the satellite one's definitely effective. But like this, it's going to cost us 14 gold, and we're going to get a 1500% increase. So basically, once you get 15 of these, it's basically going to just not give you any more bonus to your fuel. And in fact, if this goes above 15, it's going to actually take away from your fuel production. We have only one of these. What does this one do? Precious ore mining and common metals. The precious ore would be nice. That's only 261. We could probably, this goes up pretty quickly though. Nice, we'll buy that. Get some precious metals faster. And it also increased our common metals, which is this one here. 133 million per satellite. We have 3.4 billion. Wow. We were slacking on this one. Where are we at on Hephaestus here? Almost at level 1000. And we're maxed out here. Maybe we should put some more drones here. Kind of late for that. We're almost there. Go ahead and spend these here. Let's go up to 70 here. And we'll do 32 each of these. 75 maybe. Nice, that should be some nice bursts. And we're almost there on the silicone. This probably isn't making any difference whatsoever at level 1000. Let's hit up Vesta here. See what it does to Vesta. We're making 124 million right now. Let's see if this number climbs once the lasers arrive. Here they come in now. Oh yeah, look at it go. Nice. Going up 1 million at a time here. Not that we need more fuel, but I'm sure we will for the next level. I just like watching the numbers go up. Where are we at here? It's hard to tell how much we have, but because we need 200 lifetime total, and we only have 4 in stock right now, but we've spent a whole bunch of it. So the only thing we can do now is go over to the, what is it, this one, the precious ores here. And if we do this gold one here, no, platinum, we can spend some rhodium, and that'll get us 100% increase to satellites. Those are 1.6k piece though. Can we buy 14 of them? I don't know. Can we make 14 of them? Otherwise we could buy some gold and do the 200% silicon boost. Let's try that one first. 14 of these. 2k a piece now. But we got it. Nice, that should get us some silicon faster here. But now they cost 15, so anything above this cost is going to lower our fuel generation bonus. Because we get 100% bonus for each one of these. So something to keep in mind. But we could probably do a satellite one too. Let's see if we can get the satellite going. 14 satellites. Or 14 platinum. Nice. Let's buy that one. So let's just see what difference this makes. We were making 245 million. Now we're making almost 300 million. Nice. And this is so close. I'm climbing pretty slowly here. Maybe we should just put some more drones over here. I don't know why this goes down. So one of the bonuses I'm doing is definitely slowing this down. I don't know which one's affecting that, but because I could have swore we were a lot higher on Syrinx before. 1 per second. Let's put some more drones over here. 10 million a piece. Or Syrinx here. Let's put them all as lasers. And gives us a 30% increase in speed there. Maxed out. I just feel like this was going much faster before. I'll have to watch the video back and see. Alright, so we're just waiting on the silicone. There's not much we can do to increase it. Let's go look at our bonuses here. We got 500,000 here. How much we're making? 50 million per second, so this would take, this is 5 billion. I'm definitely not doing that. This is only 500 million. We could probably do this one. Not going to make a noticeable difference though. Give us 0.1 per second generation. What we got over here? Could buy some satellites. Let's go ahead and buy some satellites. Let's buy one of these, one of these, one of these. And let's buy another fuel satellite. 1.4 billion per satellite now. Where are we at on the asteroid here? 1.3 million. Could probably buy this one. What is this one going to do for us? Precious ore and metals. Going to cost us 12. There we go. We hit it. Let's expand it. Nice. Let's grab it. Nice. So now we should be ready to harvest the energy of the parent star. Deploy some drones to build panels and assemble a Dyson swarm. Alright, let's do it. So we need some panels over here, so let's go back and buy some drones. See if we can buy 10 drones. Nice, let's go back over to the swarm. Again, turn them all into panels. That gets us some energy, 10 energy, nice. It looks like it's being directed at Vesta. So fuel mining boost 5 to 10%. Nice, so that's giving us a fuel boost every time we're at 591 million. Once this levels out, we should see a boost here. Nice, yeah, big boost. Almost 30 million boost to our fuel generation. I think we should probably put more drones there. Let's buy another 5. Let's go 10. Drones cost 100 million now, and we're making 600 million, so we're getting close to the break-even point. But let's put those all as panels. Nice, and so this is energy generation. This increased amount of energy harvested by solar panels. So this would be, I guess this would double this number, 20 to 40. Let's try it. Nice, yep, so that's 40. And then this one's Starburst. Upgrades resource generation boost for every level. So I'm guessing that's how many levels this goes up. So if we buy this, this should go up to level 12 next. Nice, yes, it goes up 2 levels at a time. I feel like this is a better buy though. This gives us more energy, which I assume gets our leveling up faster. So where do we need to point that at? We need 300 energy and 1 trillion fuel. Fuel's climbing pretty quick here. Where do we want to put that? What is on 7 here? What's Syrinx doing? Still going to Vesta. See, why does this number keep going down? I don't understand that. Let's see if we send it somewhere else if it goes faster. Maybe because of how far away it is. Like maybe it has to travel far or something. But it's pretty close right now. And it's not speeding up as it gets closer, so I don't know why this number keeps going down. But let's send it over to, is it making a noticeable difference on our, it's still making a difference on our fuel. Not very fast though. You can see it climbing right here. The bursts are making a big difference though. So how do we get more energy? That's the question. So we can get our research going. This will give us more energy for sure. 9 billion, though, that's pretty pricey. Is that better spent somewhere else? I don't think so, actually. Let's go ahead and spend it over here. Nice. So that's level 60. Maybe we should send it to research next. Let's go to research and see if that number climbs. Yeah, look at that number go. Nice. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you don't hear the noise. 100 million, that's going up quite quickly. What if we send them both? Let's send them both to research, this one and that one. So Syrinx is directed at research, and so is Oda's star. So this number's not climbing as fast, but it's going pretty quick. You can tell when it makes a jump, that's when Oda's star levels it up. Otherwise known as the sun in this case. So every time the sun levels up, it makes a jump here. So let's go over to 8. So like when this hits the top here, it's going to jump this number up. Nice. So we're almost at the trillion. Wow, we gotta get some energy going. Let's get some more panels. Let's buy 5 more drones. $174 million per drone now. Over to sun, let's turn them all into panels. It'll give us 25 panels, which should give us what, 100? Yeah, 100 energy. Nice. So we need 3 times that energy. Oh, we can level up Syrinx. Let's do that. Yeah, let's level up Syrinx. See if this number goes up at all. 1 per second. Not really going up at all. This bar's climbing super fast, but it doesn't appear. There it goes. 1.2 per second. Let's check the Oda star here. Yeah, so it's actually leveling up quite slow here. Grab this real quick. That'll give us level 10, I believe. Nice. It jumped up 0.2 per second. So I guess that's a pretty significant difference. 1 to, let's just see if it stays there. If it comes back down to 1, I don't know what's affecting it. So all we need is the energy here. Let's just go buy a whole bunch of panels. Buy another 10 panels. And stick those on the star here. Should take us up to 150 maybe, 160, 140. This will give us an extra generation per panel. So it'll give us an extra 35 power. This is not making a difference fast enough. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to the asteroid belt with it. Probably should wait till that, finish that bar there. Nice. Let's hit up the asteroid. The asteroid is over here. 2.3 million. We can buy a whole bunch of stuff over here. What do we want to buy? Common metals. That's this one here. 1.4 billion per satellite. And I don't know. I guess we just increase our fuels. Basically, we want to increase our fuel now, right? So that we can buy more panels for this, for the swarm. So let's buy another fuel satellite. Back over to 5. I feel like we could probably buy 12 of these. And buy another one of these. That'll get us 1,500. That'll get us more satellites faster. And then I feel like we just need more fuel. But this is where we shouldn't buy this, because if we buy this, it'll lower our fuel output. So we can just buy gold straight out and not convert it. 4.2 billion per second. Yeah, let's buy some more drones. Another 10 drones, 1.2 billion. We're getting close here. We got 2 trillion saved up. We might as well buy all the panels. Let's just do it. Let's buy another 5. That'll give us an extra 25 panels. Head over to the star here and turn them all into panels. Should up our energy quite a bit. Oh yeah, 240, nice. Now let's see, we have 60 and we do this one. This should actually get it to us, right? That should take us up to exactly 300. Nice, there it is. So we now have some, we can expand this solar system again. And nice, that's the end. We have Dyson Swarm is now sufficiently meeting energy requirements from the star system. Are you ready to proceed to the next stage? We can say yes. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the demo. Yes, congratulations, you beat the demo. Please consider wishlisting the game. You can keep playing if you wish. So yeah, you can keep getting the swarm bigger and bigger and get some more energy. But yeah, that's an extended look at Starvester. It is just available as a demo on Steam right now. Check it out if you're interested. Make sure you wishlist it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.